Mastering relative clauses. The why in restrictive and non-restrictive clauses. Hello learners. Welcome back to our video series on English language learning. Today, we are going to explore a very important aspect of intermediate English grammar. Restrictive and non-restrictive relative clauses with why. This will enhance our understanding of English and bring clarity to the reasons behind actions or states. Let's begin by recapping what a relative clause is. A relative clause is a type of clause that often modifies a noun or noun phrase, providing additional information about it. It usually begins with a relative pronoun, who, whom, which, that, or a relative adverb, when, where, why. An example is, she didn't understand the movie, which is why she didn't enjoy it. Here, the relative clause, which is why she didn't enjoy it, provides additional information about the noun phrase, the movie. Moving on to our main topic for today, the use of why in relative clauses. Why is a relative adverb used to express the reason or cause of something. For example, in the sentence, I remember the day why I decided to learn English. Here, why introduces a relative clause that explains the reason for the speaker's decision to learn English. Now, let's break down restrictive and non-restrictive relative clauses. Restrictive relative clauses, also called defining relative clauses, provide essential information to define or identify the noun that precedes them. If we remove these clauses, the sentence's meaning changes significantly. These clauses do not have commas separating them from the rest of the sentence. For example, the reason why I work hard is that I want to succeed. In contrast, non-restrictive relative clauses, also called non-defining relative clauses, provide additional, non-essential information. This information can be removed without affecting the sentence's basic meaning. These clauses are usually set off by commas. For example, I always remember my high school graduation day, why I don't know. Lastly, let's combine everything we learned. Using why in restrictive and non-restrictive clauses varies in practice. Restrictive clause with why. Do you know the reason why I was late? Here, the clause, why I was late, is essential to understand the noun, the reason. Non-restrictive clause with why. He is always late to work, which is why he gets into trouble. Here, the clause, which is why he gets into trouble, is an extra piece of information. If you remove it, the sentence still makes sense. He is always late to work. Well, that wraps up our lesson on restrictive and non-restrictive relative clauses with why. Hopefully, it helped clarify when and how to use why in your English writing and speaking. Remember, practice is key to mastering this topic. So, don't forget to practice. See you in our next lesson.